Hi students, good evening. Welcome to YouTube channel Pharma Syndrome. And today we are going to discussion regarding the classification of local anesthetics based on its chemistry. I hope it is one of the easy way you can remember the local anesthetics. And there is also a differentiation between ester local anesthetic as well as amides. So both esters amides are chemical in nature. So that's why the classification of local anesthetics based on the its chemistry. So here the classification of local anesthetics based on the chemistry. One is esters and another one is amides. So regarding esters, if you observe acetylcholine is also a ester, it contains acetate group. Because of that acetate group, what is happening? It is easily, rapidly metabolized. That's why the acetylcholine is having short half-life. Like that here, the ester local anesthetics are also having short half-life, but amides are somewhat longer half-life because amides are not easily breakable. But esters are easily breakable, but amides are not easily breakable. Compared to esters, the amides are having long duration of action. Why the esters are having short duration of action? Because of their rapid hydrolysis that is easily hydrolyzed by the esterases present in the plasma. For example, acetylcholine is readily metabolized by acetylcholine esterase. Like that, local anesthetic esters also readily metabolized by esterase enzymes present in the plasma. But compared to esters, amides are having slow hydrolysis. That's why these are having long duration of action compared to the local anesthetic esters. And generally esters are less potent, but amides are highly potent. So potency means how much amount of a dose required by a drug to produce its action. It called potency. So here amides are required low quantity of dose compared to esters. Esters means less potent, so they require more dose. Amides just require less dose. And these are generally having rapid hydrolysis. That's why these are having the short half-life. But amides are not easily breakable, not easily hydrolyzed, so they are having the long half-life. And regarding esters, esters may produce allergic reactions, but amide local anesthetics may be less or rare allergic reactions. So if you observe, compared to esters, the amides are having advantages in nature. Amides are long duration of action compared to ester. Amides are slow hydrolysis, present more time in the body. Amides are highly potent, and amides are less or rare allergic reactions they can produce. But esters they can produce allergic reactions, and especially esters are having the drug interaction with the sulfonamides. Sulfonamides are antibacterial compounds, but ester local anesthetics are local anesthetics. Local anesthetics name itself indicating they used to produce anesthesia locally. So the drawback of ester is they're having the drug interaction with the sulfonamides. But when coming to the amides, the amides are generally having rare or no drug interactions. So this is differentiation between the ester local anesthetic as well as amide local anesthetics. Now the examples. So here the classification is based on the chemistry, and we have to give importance to the examples. The ester examples like COT to PCB, COT, COT, PCB. So PCB means Pakistan Cricket Board, COT, PCB, like that. So examples like cocaine, tetracaine, procaine, chlorprocaine, benzocaine. The examples of ester local anesthetics are benzocaine, chlorprocaine, procaine, tetracaine, and cocaine. And next Next, examples of amides. Examples of amides like Limbar, like Wimbar. Wimbar is a dishwash. So like here you can remember as Limbar. The examples of Limbar, lignocaine, mepivacaine, bupivacaine, articaine, ropivacaine. So these are the easy mnemonics. You can easily remember the examples of ester local anesthetic as well as examples of amide local anesthetics, and you can easily remember ester examples as well as amide examples. If you observe here, In case of ester local anesthetics, the drugs containing ester group of local anesthetics, they are having single I in their letters. So here, if you observe, all are having the single letter I. For example, cocaine having the I, tetracaine I, procaine I, chlorprocaine I, but all are commonly having the only letter I, only single letter I. But if you observe here, there are a limbar amide local anesthetics are having in their name 2I, lignocaine, Li, and as well as here mepivacaine 2I. So I already designated with the different, designated with the different color. So you can easily remember amide local anesthetics, nothing but the local anesthetics with amide structure having two letters, two letters of I in their name. But in case of ester local anesthetics with ester group are having only single I. Like that also you can easily remember. So I already mentioned here also, every drug in case of amide group containing two I's in their drug name, letter I. So like this you can easily remember the examples, as well as you can easily differentiate the esters amides based on their chemistry, and you can understand the examples in the easy manner. Okay, this is our session today. Thank you.